All right, so we are going to see how this works. This is kind of our just little beta test, our pre-test for this. This is something that I'll be doing for a lot of my projects. Hopefully this works out very well for those students that might be gone. So here is the intro. We are doing our digital media commercial project. This is part 1 of that project. So we are going to start talking about that today. So hopefully all this kind of works out. I just got just a basic presentation pulled up right now. That'll just kind of be our intro. But while I was gone last week on Friday, we had our Blue Day and we talked about some different things. So we talked about commercials, and it was written on the board for all of the students. But we are doing a project that involves you making a commercial. So you're going to end up writing the script. You're going to end up writing the time before the script starts and the time after. So one of the cool things that I thought would be fun with this would be the 15 seconds before and the 15 seconds after, because you can have it transition from the end of a TV show into the beginning of a new TV show and have fun with that. You can have it transition in between that TV show. You can replay any TV show that you'd like or that you like so far and have fun with that. So hopefully a bunch of kids have a good time with that part of the project, but I'm thinking that that will be a good time. And then for the actual project itself, you're supposed to make a 30-second clip of what it is that you are trying to sell, you're trying to promote, you're trying to do. And so with that being said, I have a website pulled up here. This is our 10 of the best Super Bowl commercials of all time. And so we're going to talk about what makes those commercials exceptional, what makes those commercials stand out from any of the other commercials in the past. So one of the things that makes the Super Bowl commercials so important is that it is obviously being sent out to hundreds of millions of people that are watching it all at once. So you're reaching a large target audience, a huge range of demographics of people that you're trying to reach to. And so you're trying to make your commercial as broad or as specific to your target market within your brand. So if I'm selling Apple products, what are my customers? If I'm selling a video game, what are my customers? So those are two drastically different products, but might have some similar target audience that they try and reach. So for example, video games, and the reason that video games comes to mind is because that's one that I know of quite well. The target market for video games is usually anywhere between boys, anywhere between the ages of 12 to like 35, I think is usually their target market. So they have to reach that group on a target or in an audience of something that they're going to be able to see their ad. So do boys age 12 to 35 watch the Super Bowl every year? Yeah, probably. As opposed to like middle-aged women or older women or even younger women might not be watching the Super Bowl as much, simply because it's sports, and not being sexist at all. It's just part of the demographic, and it's part of the statistics for that viewership. So we're going to take a look here, take a look at some of this stuff. So we've got on our top 10 list here, we've got an ad by Apple here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, instead of me playing this and potentially, since it's up on YouTube and hitting any potential copyright laws in case I'm playing a commercial, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to link this website that I'm getting these off of, and then we will view them in class and talk about them, or you can view them and I can get you the videos some other way. Also because some of them might be alcohol related, things like that. But a lot of these, if we scroll through them, watch the first 15, 20 seconds of the ad, depending on how long it actually is, we'll probably remember seeing it. So not only is their ad hit their target market, but that it's memorable. Memorable enough to make this top 10 list. So obviously other people that have looked up Super Bowl ads have probably seen something similar or get to see these ads again. So they get repeat viewership. We've got Kia with Melissa McCarthy, Volkswagen the Force. I don't remember that one. This one's 1980, so I don't remember this one either. So you gotta remember your age range as well. WeGo looks like I'm pretty sure that one was a dog that like went and fetched a beer. That one was pretty funny. This one again, 1991, so even before I was born, as one of the most, in this person's opinion, the most memorable Super Bowl commercial that has ever run. Out of this list of ones that I've seen, I remember this Kia. I don't remember that one. I remember this one. This one's probably my favorite. This puppy and golden retriever or puppy or golden lab puppy and the Clydesdale from Budweiser. That one's pretty good. This one's probably one of the funnier ones that I've seen in a while. I know that all of the Doritos commercials are also very funny as well. Same with Bud Light, with the new Bud Night and all that stuff is very funny and very memorable. So your job in this class, as far as this project goes, is to make your ad as memorable as possible, and then just have fun with the 15 plus. You can make that before and after part of your commercial, as long as you'd like, up to about a minute is what I'm going to say. So a minute on each end of your 30-second ad. And I'm going to keep that 30 seconds for that ad at 30 seconds. It needs to be 30 seconds because I don't want it to go any further or any longer or any shorter. I want you to have to fit what you're trying to say, the message that you're trying to convey, the product that you're trying to sell within that 30-second time frame, because that's going to be the most realistic. Plus, it cannot be 29 seconds long. It cannot be 31 seconds long. It needs to be exactly 30 seconds long in this project. So you will have to time out everything that you do, get it scripted, get it recorded, get it put together. If you need to do multiple screens, things like that, we can set it up on either OBS or on my computer and run it through Filmora. Okay? So that's your project. That's the intro to our commercial script project. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Feel free to come up to my desk and talk with me. Send me screenshots of anything that you're working on. If you need different software downloaded onto your computer, I can try and do that as well. But this is Digital Media and Advanced Computer Applications, the commercial project part 1.